Hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining me once again. So I want to talk about President Donald Trump's State of the Union address last night. I didn't get a chance to actually watch the State of the Union address. As a matter of fact, I really don't watch many of those at all. I mean, those things go on way too long. But I try to read up as much as I possibly can in reference to the tone, what was being said, and I also try to look at certain portions of the speech. And so in this video, what I'm going to do, it's going to be a series of videos, short videos dealing with the State of the Union address, and I'll make my comment on it that way. So in this particular video, I want to hone in on a few audio clips that I'm going to allow you guys to listen to that really is, I totally agree. I totally agree with this one I'm about to let you guys listen to now. I totally agree. But I saw a video clip of the camera panning in over the Democrats, and the Democrats just sat down while all the Republicans and other sensible people in the room stood up and cheered Trump because what he said was absolutely right. Democrats sat on him. Just to go to show you what these Democrats think of you. So let's get right into this. President Donald Trump delivered his first State of the Union address since his triumphant return in 2024's presidential election on Tuesday night, and television viewers liked what they saw. Now, this is a conservative news article, so you could say that they may be trying to be biased, but maybe not, okay? A CNN instant poll taken in the immediate aftermath confirmed that fact, with some 64% of those polled affirming Trump is moving the country in the right direction. Pre-speech, only 54% of watchers said he was moving the country to their liking. Such was the impact of his words and deeds. So let me let you guys listen in on something he said here. And I know you can't see this, but this guy, he's a Democrat. If you can see him, he's a Democrat, and this is what he's doing. Sack of S-H-I-T. I can't stand these people, man. I swear. But anyway, that's what he says. That's what Trump says.
I'm inviting every legislature to join with my administration in reaffirming a fundamental principle. If you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
Who wouldn't agree with that? Who wouldn't agree with that? Wouldn't you want America to protect you and not illegals? I mean, who wouldn't agree with that? Only someone who's crazy would disagree with that. But the Democrats, you can't see this, but Democrats, let me see. Maybe perhaps you can see something. Pretty hard to see here. Pardon my very poor. You can't see it here, but if you saw the actual State of the Union address, there's Trump, and the vast majority of these people, Democrats, everybody else stood up. And the Democrats, as the camera panned in on them, the Democrats just sitting there. That shows you right there that these Democrats don't give a flippity flip about you. All they care about is their new voter base. And what is their new voter base? This always goes over people's heads. I don't care. I'm still going to vote for the Democrats. I don't care. I love the Democrats. It goes right over their head. But you heard that right there. You heard it. All these Democrats care about is their new voter base. They want the illegals over here so that they can turn them into a new voter base. That's why, because 9 times out of 10, if you allow these illegals to come over here, 9 times out of 10, when voting time comes, they're going to vote Democrat. Because the Democrats are going to give them handouts at the expense of taxpayers. We, working people, are going to have to pay for it. That's wrong. And there you go. So they don't care about the American people, which is amazing to me because why would anyone vote Democrat? I don't understand it. But anyway, let's listen on this next one.
Among speech watchers tonight, 64% say his policies will move the U.S. in the right direction. And look at the growth President Trump made over the speech. So pre-speech, it was 54% of speech watchers.
Okay, I already read that. Let's see. What else?
But he utilized almost like these game show type moments where you're seeing awards being presented to really.
Well, you know what? I'm not going to let you. That's CNN liberals honing in on nothing this man does is right. So, you know. But let me read you the rest of this article. In all, Trump broke his own record for a president's longest ever State of the Union speech at 108 minutes on Tuesday night, as Breitbart News reported. 108 minutes. I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't do it. Trump began speaking at 9:11 p.m. Eastern Time and concluded his remarks at 10:59 p.m. Eastern Time, eclipsing the record he set in his 2025 joint address to Congress at 100 minutes on the dot, according to Axios. For 25 years before that, former President Bill Clinton's 2000 address was the longest at 89 minutes. End of article. So I'm going to be giving you guys clips, you know, perhaps, I'm not sure, but periodically I'll be giving you guys doing small video segments on the speech. But what I have heard, I agree with it. I agree with protecting American citizens over illegal aliens. I don't see any problem with that. I don't see any issue with that at all. So, yeah. I don't see any issue with that at all. But the Democrats certainly have a problem with it. Why vote Democrat? Why? Why would, after hearing this, after seeing what Mamdani is doing in New York, after seeing what Brandon Johnson is doing in Chicago, why would anyone want to vote for Democrats? I just don't understand it. It just baffles me. It goes over my head. I don't understand it. I don't understand unless they're brainwashed. That's the only conceivable reason why anyone would vote for Democrats, because they're brainwashed. Because I don't see no other real reason. What is the Democrats going to do that's going to be so much better than what Trump is doing now? It may not be all like super great. But everything that the Democrats were saying and projecting when he first started when he first got inaugurated, saying, "Oh my God, the economy is going to crash and the prices of everything is going to go up," and all of this, it never happened. And I didn't think it would happen. I did not think it would happen. I knew this is once again fear tactics by the Democrats and the liberals to get everyone all revved up like they always do. And it never happens. As a matter of fact, some products have gone down in prices. I'm hearing gas prices have gone down. Okay. And in terms of food prices and other prices, it isn't no exuberant amount of inflation. It's basically settled at the same rate it was before then. And stuff like that, it takes time. You just can't come in and magically wave a wand and all of a sudden all of your prices, you paying $1 for a loaf of bread now. That's not how it works. If you want something to get done and you want it to be an economic improvement upon the American people, you got to put certain policies and parameters in place to see that happens. But that's going to take time. It's going to take time because everyone in Congress don't agree with it. You have Democrats that don't agree with it. Democrats don't want you to get any money. They'll say they'll give you handouts. Yeah, they'll give you handouts to create their socialist government, but that's about it. And guess what? Guess who's paying for those handouts? Everybody that's paying for those handouts are working Americans, because they're seeing less and less of their own money when they get paid. Now, if you're not working, no offense, if you're not working, then that don't bother you. It doesn't bother you. But someone like me that's working and been working for years, that bothers me. I want my money. I work hard for it. And I don't think it's right for me to be paying for services for someone who does not want to work but is able to work. That's wrong. It's evil. And they need to get their lazy selves up and work. Bottom line. Anyway, yeah, I agree with what Trump said here. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Protecting American citizens over illegal aliens. Not illegal immigrants, illegal aliens. And that's all I got to say about that incident or that particular video on this video. So what do you guys think? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. God bless you all. See you again.